Hello. Now that you are familiar with solidity and its related concepts, let's move ahead and set up the environment to work with and use solidity in our systems. Get your machines ready and install the setup. In this chapter, we will learn how we can set up a Solidity compiler on a CentOS machine. If you do not have a Linux machine, don't worry, I will show you another way. So, let's get started. The first way is by using npm/node.js. It is the fastest way to install a Solidity compiler on CentOS machine. Make sure you have Node.js available on your machine. If not, then let me show you. Follow me. First, install Apple Release. After that, we require a Node.js package manager. To install Node.js package manager, hit the below command. Finally, let's verify the installation using the below command. If everything has been installed, then you will see an output like this. Now let's proceed and install our main tool. To install the Solidity compiler, hit the below command. This command will install solidity program and will make it available globally throughout. If everything goes fine, then this will return the output something as follows. Now you are ready to use solidity. Before we get our hands on let me show you the other way to use the Solidity compiler and its structure. Hello learner. Welcome back. While learning Solidity, it is very handy to use an integrated development environment, IDE. Most of them support testing and help you debug your code as well. This allows beginners to write contracts that work properly. In this section, I will introduce you to our new friend Remix Solidity Online Compiler. It is open source and written in JavaScript. Remix Ethereum IDE is not the only option available, it is considered to be the best for Solidity newbies. It lets you go through the smart contract step by step and simplifies the debugging process. It is also much quicker to get started with. As you open Remix Solidity Online Compiler in your browser, you will see the layout consists of 4 basic parts as shown in the above image. As you open Remix Solidity Online Compiler in your browser, you will see the layout consists of 4 basic parts as shown in the above. On the left, you have the icon panel. In it, you can choose a plugin you wish. Here are some of the most common plugins. Compiler compiles a contract. Run and deploy sends a transaction. Debugger debugs the transaction. Analysis presents data of the last compilation. Main panel, it allows you to view and edit files in multiple tabs. It highlights Solidity keywords, making it easier to grasp the syntax. The panel recompiles the code after each change and saves it a few seconds after the last one is finished. Terminal, you can see the results and run your code in the terminal. It shows all the important operations and transactions mined currently. You can also search for specific data and clear logs in the terminal. Let's have a look at the history of Solidity. When it was first launched, Remix was called Browser Solidity. The Remix team allows you to access the alpha version of their online Solidity compiler. Alpha is a version that is ready for testing, but not for a public release. Using the alpha version, you can see the newest features of the IDE. However, as this version is still being developed, it guarantees no stability. You are welcome to play around with it, but don't use it for important projects. The official version of the Remix Solidity Online compiler receives updates only when they are verified for public release. This ensures it is stable and safe to use. Even though Remix is a Solidity browser compiler, you can use it without internet access as well. For that, you will need to download Remix IDE on your computer. The latest Remix version can always be found on GitHub. After you download the zip file, you will have to unzip it and find the index.html file. After you open it using your browser, you will be able to access Remix IDE offline.